Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Alright everybody, today we're out here at the Erie Bluffs State Park. We've been having a wonderful weekend up here in Erie for Discover Presque Isle week. It's not even weekend anymore. They do this all week long. And while we were at the park, we stopped at the Tomridge Environmental Center, which is right at the entrance to the park. I've mentioned it several times before. I've done numerous videos from Presque Isle State Park. And something I've been wanting to try out and do for a long time is go to all of the state parks in Pennsylvania, or as many as I can. Well, we just left Presque Isle State Park. We're over here at Erie Bluffs State Park, which is a handful of miles away. I'd say maybe about 10 or so or 12 miles away. It's a little bit of a ride, but it's scenic through the countryside of Erie County. But something that I bought at the Tomridge Center was the Pennsylvania State Parks and State Forests Passport. And what this is it's a book. It gives you information and all kinds of insight about the state parks and the state forests of the Commonwealth. And something I've been wanting to do for a long time was go to all these state parks, and now that I have the book finally, I have my incentive to go and do this and put these all on video for you guys. I don't know how long it'll take me to do it, but I'm going to try and get all of them if I can. And I was debating on whether or not I wanted to stop here today, but it's been such a beautiful day, such a great weekend. And while we were at the Tomridge Environmental Center, the wonderful people there actually stamped my book here, because every time you visit a state park or state forest, you go to one of the offices, and in this case it was at the Trek Center, or I could go to the park ranger station, I believe, or park office. That's where you get your stamps. Like, for example, you see a few on here. When you visit them, you can log your visit by getting a stamp here, and you can go to the office to get them done. Now in Pennsylvania, not every state park, like this one for example, has an office to be able to do that. Sometimes they have a stamper by the information stand there. You can do it yourself, but when you go to a park that doesn't have an office in it to get a stamp, you go to the nearest one, like Presque Isle, where they stamp it for not just their park, but for this one as well. Which will be great, because in Pittsburgh area we have a couple state parks like Point State Park, and then we have Allegheny Island State Park, and Allegheny Islands is another one that's uninhabited. You can't get to it except by boat, so you'd go to one of the other ones to get the stamps for it. So I thought it would only be fitting to stop here to get a video of this place to show you it. Let me find the park in here. Here we go, right here. Erie Bluffs State Park. There's my stamp I got for it at the Tomridge Center. And then I'll show you the one for Presque Isle as well. And with all the parks that we've been to, like Moraine, State Park, McConnell's Mill, this is going to be fun getting all the stamps. There's the one for Presque Isle that they stamped as well. So, really excited to do that. But let's get out of the car and go check out the park real quick and show you around. So Erie Bluffs State Park is literally off of PA Route 5. When you get to the parking lot here just off the road, you'll see this little table, well, not table, this little information center here. Erie Bluffs State Park Community Board. A place to share information with other park visitors. Oh, you know what? How about, I got an idea, because this is a cork board. What if I leave some Wally pins here, hey? An incentive to get you guys to come out to the park. I'll put them up here too, because the sun won't hurt them up here. Alright, I got Wally pins up here. That'll be part of my thing with this passport. If they have a community board at the park I visit, I'm going to try and put a couple Wally pins up there on the board for somebody to get. Now, if you find them and you see more than one up there, please just pick one. One for each person. And let somebody else have a chance to get one. Okay? Cool. Alright, now let's take the walk back through here and check out Erie Bluffs State Park. Now this would have been a really nice place to be a couple of nights ago as of when I'm doing this video. as there was a meteor shower that peaked right at the end of July, and they actually had a get-together for people that wanted to see it. Look at a butterfly. Lots of butterflies up here. Hi, friend. Hi, buddy. I love it. We didn't get to go to that meteor shower get-together, though. We were just pretty darn tired and called it a night. But they did it here, and I assume they'll do it every year because it's so dark, because you're literally in the countryside. There's really nothing all around here. Few homes, few businesses, some bird feeders, birds' nests, rather, and trails you can enjoy. And this is handicap accessible. I don't know so much once you get into the woods, but this part is. All right, now we're entering the wooded part here. I hear a train in the distance. When I'm not rail fanning, I hear trains left and right. When I want a rail fan, I might be sitting there for 4 hours and only catch 1 or 2 trains. Go figure. This is a really nice area, though. We'll be near the water soon. So here's a little picnic area here. Little campfire. No camping, though. You can enjoy a fire, a picnic. Then you get out into this field here. It's a little bit of a hike to get to the water, but that's okay. Look at this clearing. And behind those trees is where Lake Erie is, and that's where we're headed. Picture perfect day. Just the hum of an airplane. And a train. Lots of butterflies out here too. Love how many butterflies I've seen. I was here several years ago to check this place out for the first time, and I forgot just how long of a walk it is to the edge here. Woo! But it's so worth it. I'm going to enjoy putting these videos together of the state parks that we visit, putting them on video for you, and to get a stamp in the book here by the wonderful people at our state parks. And ideally, I'd like to get them all when the weather's like this. In the wintertime, it can kind of be hectic, and it doesn't look as beautiful sometimes unless you get like a fresh snow. So that wouldn't be a bad idea either. But ideally, I'd like to do it in the good weather like this. I mean, this is just perfect today. The other thing you have to worry about too in the wintertime, especially if I were to go to a park after a fresh snow, is a lot of park roads aren't maintained, so they'd be covered in snow and slush and ice depending on how bad the winter weather is. But if it's flat, kind of like Presque State Park, it's not that big of a deal. All right, this is the trail I was looking for, the lookout trail. This is the one that takes you to the edge of the bluffs to see the lake. And look, this one right here. I was a kid. I used to ride BMX bikes a lot with my best friend Dave. I know exactly why that's like that. I'll tell you what, you could get some serious airtime off of that. We're way in there now. I see a clearing ahead, though. I see the lake through the trees. I know you probably can't make it out on camera, but pay attention to the yellow paint on here too. As is with most state parks, they mark trails with paint on certain trees, and they'll actually tell you in like a brochure if you go here or online what trails are by color codes like that. This way you don't get lost. I mean, you can see how this trail is pretty well done, but to keep you on course, you'll see little marks on trees like that, and each trail is usually painted a different color. Oh, I can hear the water. Let's see what this side looks like. That's the lake over there. I'll go over there in a minute, but I want to look at this over here because it just drops down over here, hence the name Erie Bluffs. I hear a river. Oh wow, this goes all the way down. Wow. This goes all the way down. That's a heck of a hike back up though. So that's how you can get down to the water. Let's do it. I am going to regret this coming back up. Oh yeah, but oh well. I think this is Elk Creek, if I'm not mistaken, down here, that empties out into Lake Erie. Wow, this really drops down good. I'm gonna go this way here. Wow, check this out, guys. I can see all that water right there. There's a picnic table all the way down there too. Wow. And then the lake is straight ahead. Wow, I'm gonna have a heck of a long walk going back up. Yeah, I believe that's Elk Creek. I see people in a boat over there. You can't see it on camera, I'm sure, but I see people in a kayak. Wow. I never came down this way last time. What a great park. Lake Erie's in the back there. This is the creek here. Just saw somebody go by on a kayak when I wasn't filming. Boy, is this beautiful out here, guys. Oh. Kayaker. I want to see the actual lake, though. And, you know, if you guys can't make it out here, I hope that me doing these videos can help you feel like you're here. So even though I'm talking a lot in this video, I'll try to be quiet for a good amount and let you enjoy the sounds of nature. Look at that. I like that. This is such a nice area. I can't help resist but want to try and skip a rock or two on this water. Now with the current coming at me, it might not be that easy, but when you have as many flat rocks as we have here, I got to give it a try. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can make one or two of them skip. Let's see, I want to get some good flat ones here. There's tons of them, but I want to get just the right ones. Here, we grabbed 3 of them for now. Got a couple big ones here, so let's see. Wow, that one was pretty good. Cool. You know, this would be a cool little area to camp. Right in here, you've got trees around you. You're really isolated, but you got to watch out for unexpected storms overnight. They can get some big ones over this lake overnight. And if you're too close to the water like that, oh, you're going to get flooded out. Trust me. Anyway, let's see if we can get near the creek. Wow. See what the lake does? It pushes all these trees up here. Get a good enough current. Get a gusty breeze. Here we are. Here's the creek. Wow. Look at this. All right, now the fun part. Climbing all the way up this hill. It levels off here a little bit, then it goes uphill some more. And I saw the trail goes that way too. So we don't have to go back the way we came. We can go up the other trail, which will take us to the top of the bluffs. And that's where I wanted to show you the most. This was new to me, so not only did I get to share this experience with you, but it was a new experience for me. So hope you enjoyed that. Let's get to the top here. We're gonna have a little bit of a walk, and that sun in my eye was really, really bright. All right, so this is the trail I'm taking, and if I know right, it's gonna go all the way up there. That's a long walk uphill, but it's worth it. We didn't even go that far, and look how high up we are already. Let me walk down here. We're up here pretty high already, though. If I had to make a guess, that's probably easily a 40-foot drop down now. But it goes up even higher, and that's where we're working our way to, is up that way. One heck of a climb. Woo! It's a workout. That's where I came from, was way down there. And that was already really high above the water. But now we're going up here. Good workout, good cardio. All right, we're back on the Lookout Trail, which is the one that I wanted to get back to. And here's a lookout here for you. We're way up there now. Wow, we're really up there now. If I had to make a guess, we're probably about 80 or 90 feet up now. Probably about 80 feet up. Can't see a whole lot because of the trees. Wow. And if you look carefully down there, you can see the rest of the landscape. Pennsylvania going out into Ohio, and Lake Erie as you work your way out towards Cleveland, Ohio. So I walked along the Bluff Edge Trail, and it brought us to an opening over here. Much better view. Wow, what a drop. Man, I'd be afraid of falling down that. Wow. Got to be close to 80 feet or 90 feet up. To think tens of thousands of years ago, all of this was a glacier, and that means that would have been all the way up here too. All that ice and water. Whew. Wow, we made it. Oh my.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Kayla was too tired to go for that walk, and you know what? I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, plus if I was gonna go walk, I would have put my shorts on, but I got my jeans on.
That was a long walk, but yeah, I don't blame you. You definitely want to wear shorts with how hot it is. But I easily walked 3 miles, 2 to 3 miles hiking through all of that, but that was a lot of fun. And you know, oh, thank you, dear.
You're welcome, love. Gotta take care of my Wally.
You know, they say too, if you do walk through here and hike through here, definitely wear an insect repellent, especially for ticks, because this place can have ticks. Now, I didn't see any, and I checked my legs and everything before I got back in the car. Fortunately, nothing's on me.
By the way, here's a life hack. Apparently, if you shop at Victoria's Secret and you buy their bombshell mist, apparently the bombshell mist has some kind of ingredient in it that acts as like an insect repellent. And they tell, like, I remember hearing from somebody who worked at Victoria's Secret that fishermen who would be on boats for like hours would always stock up on bombshell mist because it repelled everything away.
Maybe they just wanted to smell pretty.
Hey, I mean, maybe.
Good point. If I walk through this again the way I'm feeling right now, that was very warm. I could be sweating but still feel pretty and smell pretty. So, but that was a fun exploration and hike. I really hope you enjoyed that. The first entry in our passport to Pennsylvania state parks and forests. Now, I know you're probably thinking, why wouldn't I start off with Erie, since that's my favorite park, Presque Isle State Park? But I just did that video earlier today with me riding on my bike and showing you around. So technically, that's the first entry, even though I didn't have the book for a few hours after. But we have it now. We've got 2 stamps in here, and we have a lot more to go. And I'm looking forward to all these parks that we're going to be taking you to, and forests as well, as long as the good Lord lets us. So I'm excited. We got a lot of exploring to do, and I'm excited to share these adventures with y'all.
Where's your next one?
Well, I'm not sure yet, but since we live in Pittsburgh, I'll probably stop down Point State Park, do something really close. And if I can make my way over to Allegheny Islands, I have to do it by boat. I should be able to do it as long as the river is low and calm. I have an inflatable boat that I can work my way over there, but we'll see what happens. But, whew, that was fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, make sure you give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel for more content. I can't wait to fill up this passport and take you all along for the ride. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Stay awesome.
Have a state park-licious day.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.